So today I have just an unreal, I don't know what's gotten into me. I don't know if it's luck, but I've just been finding the most perfect Y2K 2000s like staple shoes as I've been trying to update my wardrobe to things that that I really choose versus what's presented in front of me on places that I frequently shop. So I'm going to just talk about each item, and then as I'm doing that, I'll insert some try-on pics so you guys can see the shoes in action. I guess I'm a true size 8, but for whatever reason, my right foot is a tiny bit longer, or my toes are a tiny bit longer on my right foot than on my left. So sometimes when it's not really noticeable, but I notice it in certain shoes. But when I purchase boots, I tend to go for a 9 if possible, especially in the more tapered, pointed, or squared type of toe. It's more comfortable for my right foot. So keep that in mind as I'm trying these on. And most of the heels that I'll be showing you guys were purchased a few months ago, like late summer, pre-fall, and they are all from Poshmark, eBay, and Depop. So I'll start with like the boots and then go into sneakers, sandals, and then heels last, most likely. So let's go. I don't mean to start with a dud, but these shoes actually do not fit me and I'm selling them, or I'm reposhing them. They are vintage Fry boots, and Fry is like a cowboy western wear boot maker, I'm pretty sure. They are a size 9, but they're very, very large on me. My heel literally slips out as I'm walking, so unfortunately, I can't justify keeping them, obviously. I've tried to put stuffing on in the back of the heel, but it's just like at that point, it's just doing too much, and cowboy boots can get warm and it just seems like doing the most. But I absolutely love the color. It's like a taupey gray. It's kind of looking really true to its color on camera. But I like this stitching that it has here. It's more like a graphite color, not really black. And then it also has this piping on the side, which I really love, which I believe is black. They feel great quality. They're really stiff, sturdy leather, but still soft. And the heel is nice and modest, which is how I'd prefer in these type of boots. And I also like how the toe is in between pointed and round. I wish I could keep them. I think they're absolutely perfect. Like they would go with so many things because of this muted gray color, like a more of a cool gray. If you are like a true size 9, or even like a true 8.5, these might work for you. So I'll be listing my Poshmark, I believe, or linking to this listing at least of mine. But I just saw these on Poshmark and thought, wow, I've found the perfect boots. Now my boot collection is complete, but unfortunately I have to sell them. The second pair, I hit it out of the park with these. I got so lucky. They are vintage Cole Haan, 100% leather, so supple and soft. It has a little bit of creasing on the toe, but that's what happens. Shoes crease, you walk in them, so what? They fit perfectly. They're a size 9 and they fit like how I want them to fit. I love the cut of how they tapered the shaft, so beautiful. And then I love this little piping stitching here. Imagine if if this top part was another color, like a moto style, like if this was all one color, that'd be so sick. Or if it had like a piping here or something like that. They hit like just under the knee, I believe. They do have some wear on the heels. Like eventually I'll probably get the heels redone because they're literally the perfect black boot. So I want to take care of them. I never need to get another knee-high black boot ever again. They're perfect. The toe is not completely pointed. It's a little bit round, which I like that middle ground. The heel's definitely, the back part of the heel is a lot more worn than the front part. So I'll have to take care of that at some point. But, oh, and I think they were $40. $40 for these. Like they probably, when they came out, they probably sold for at least like 200, I want to say. I think Cole Haan is still making shoes. Just super, super great quality. The next pair, it's a great boot. They're actually dark brown. I think that's how they're coming across on camera. But they're really, really dark espresso, maybe even darker than espresso brown. Probably overpaid for these. I got these on Depop. I think they were $160. It's leather upper. And I tried to really understand the difference between genuine leather and leather upper and How I understand it, maybe I don't understand. Wait, how I understand it, I think it's explained like leather upper is, there could be another material underneath. I don't know, honestly, I forget. It does feel like a little on the thin side. It's genuine leather, but I just can't remember how it's worded exactly what leather upper is. With that said, I still think they're a great boot. It's a great heel, a great toe. They are about the same shaft height as the black ones I just showed you. So I'll definitely get a lot of wear out of these. Super cute with dresses and skirts and shorts. Maybe even some jorts or long corridor shorts. Maybe I definitely didn't need to pay what I paid for these, but this was when I was just kind of like poking around Depop and like being really impressed by how their algorithm really just knows what to send you, and I just had to have these. The next pair is a perfectly chocolatey brown pair of little kitten heel boots. They are mid-calf, which what more could you want for this color of a boot? Like, these are such a mini skirt, midi skirt, dress, anything like that. These kind of boots are gonna be what you need. The toe is a little more rounded than the black ones. These are actually a 9.5, and they're by Coach, actually. I got these at Crossroads over on the west side. I was selling some stuff, just browsing around, not really like was on the hunt for something or in need of something, but I came across these, saw that they were Coach. I think that they were about $40 as well. Maybe 30 something. For Coach, you know, it's great quality leather. These are probably like genuine leather because even the inside of the shaft seems to be leather, whereas the leather upper brown boots that I showed you had like a cloth material on the inside. So I think that's what it means. These ones, they have like the inside of the shaft is leather as well. So I think leather upper really kind of means like leather outer, like there's a thin layer of leather sewn over the top of fabric. These are just leather through and through, like such great quality. These are gonna last me. The heel is not even that worn. Yeah, even on this one. The soles are a little worn, but I don't think I need to replace those at any point. These are the last pair of boots. I can't say enough about these either. They fit really well. They are a size 9, I believe. Yes, it says leather upper, and yeah, the inside of the shaft is fabric and the outside is leather. So I figured it out, I think. I like the black stitching on the zipper. The heel size is perfect. They're comfortable. It's a nice leather. It looks like they're made in Brazil. It's not like a super bright red, but not a burgundy either. I couldn't ask for a better pair of red boots. I came across these on Depop. Wasn't even searching them. It was the algorithm. So there you go. I could even wear these with what I'm wearing. Such a great red. So we're moving on from boots, but look at these. These are little Miu Miu mules. They're not that heavy. I think like the wood is like, I don't know what type of wood it is, or I don't know if it's somehow the heel is hollow, but they're very light. They kind of look small, but these are a size 9. Like these are a size 9. And they fit really comfortably. I thought that they would be annoying to wear and that your heels would slide and slip around out of these, but the way that the toe is shaped, and maybe also because of the fur lining, maybe it helps to like keep your skin in place, but my toes slide in there and it's so comfortable. They are pressed against the base, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not pinching, it's not too small. It feels like they have a strap around the ankle, if that makes sense. The little grommets are all intact. This is really soft. It's not itchy or annoying or anything. Even though the sole is, you know, completely wood, I haven't found that they're uncomfortable. I really only worn these to the mall. I haven't worn them for a long period of time, but I was doing a lot of walking. Actually, yeah, I think they did kind of clankety clank a little bit, but whatever. Even with this hard as a rock sole, they're not uncomfortable. I also love that these have actually been worn a lot by the person or people that have had these before, so it's cool to see like something getting used so much. Like I'll be wearing these a lot in the fall myself, So it's just another way that buying secondhand enhances your wardrobe, because you have pieces that people can't just go and get. And it's something that you found that speaks to you personally. And when you happen across something, it's so much more special than doom scrolling until you find something that you can like, okay, yeah, I can live with that, I'll buy it. And the fact that they've had a lot of love before, it makes me nostalgic or something, I don't know. Now we're moving on to flats, sneakers. I know everyone is really on the hunt for and buying Sambas right now. These are very similar. These are the Adidas Gazelle. I got them in a size 8 and they fit me. Sometimes sneakers going a size up doesn't always work because they do slip off. Like I have some New Balances and I got an 8.5. I could have gone for an 8 though. I thought the colorway was amazing. I'll insert a picture of the Sambas, but I mean, they look the same. I paid like $40 for these. And the color is this really nice grayish purple with purple laces, purple tongue, and the texture on these, like it's like a little reptile, crocodile, snakeskin effect. It's just so nice. And I think these work good as a neutral color somehow because of the dustiness of the purple. I don't like black sneakers. I think they look funny. They kind of bring like a little cartoonish effect, like I don't know, maybe I'm just weird, but never cared for all black sneakers like that, not to wear as an outfit for the gym and working out. I actually have black sneakers, or like black and like a dark gray, but I just don't like black flat sneakers, if that makes sense. I just think that there's other better colors. I also got these ballet flats. They have definitely been through some things before I came across them, but they're so comfortable. These are a size 8. They're super bendy and flexible and comfortable. The toe on both pairs has like some scratches and some wear from like the metallic color coming off, but I still make them work. I like a metallic shoe. I used to have a metallic, muted gold metallic Converse, and I wore those all throughout college. I literally wore them until the soles were, like the back of the heels were like talking, like little, like an open mouth. If it had been raining that day or the night before and I was wearing those shoes, my heels would be wet all day, but I didn't care. They go with everything. They were so comfortable, and I like when you have sneakers or shoes in general that you can just like slip on. So those Converse, you don't even have to worry about tying your shoe, because that takes time. And when you have nails sometimes, like trying to tie your shoe, like you kind of look like you're trying for the first time. I had to get rid of those. I was being made fun of by an aunt of mine, and I finally let those go, but these kind of bring me back to those. And they're very similar. It's like the silver version of what I had, not a true silver, like more of a... The next two are little flat platform sandals. I think they're both by Steve Madden. I'll show you guys the other one in a second. These are actually an 8.5. You can wear these with so many different things. I know I'm touching the bottom of the shoes. I'm gonna wash my hands, it's not the end of the world. They are real leather as far as I can tell. I like the industrialness of the sole, like it's very luggy. It is a little heavy, I will say, but having this big leather over the top gives your foot enough support to be able to, you know, lift this heel as you're walking, so it evens out, it's not too bad. They kind of have like a square-ish toe, which I really like. This part of the strap here, it was a little tough when I first bought them. Like they were a little tight, but as I wore them more, it started softening a little bit. So these are super comfortable now. Probably still be wearing these in the colder months. Maybe for like going, well, we'll see. Maybe for like going out. I'm not like a socks and sandals type of gal, but yeah, I think I would find a way to make these work, but I'll be wearing these all summer, spring, all of that. These are just a perfect little pair of early 2000s Y2K shoe. Like if you were thinking of a platform sandal that's black, that you wore to school, wore to high school, whatever, wore with a little midi dress or midi skirt, and some baggy jeans. These are by Nine West. What? That's crazy. These are a size 7? These are a size 7 and they fit me. That's insane. So they run really big, clearly. I like how the strap, it has an asymmetrical flap here. This side is longer and this side is a little bit shorter. It has a seam here, so I think that's cool. And it also has some elastic here connecting the strap to the sole of the shoe, which makes it very comfortable. The sole is a little narrow here, and I was wearing these while walking my dogs, and I did one of those like where your foot slides off to the side, and they ripped. So they ripped. I'm gonna have to, I think it's this one, as you can see. I might have to take these to a cobbler if I can't like fit some Gorilla Glue under there myself. I was walking and then and the shoe, this whole thing lifted up and out. Because I forget which shoe, but these also, the whole entire sole was lifted. I don't even know if it was this shoe or the other shoe, but this whole thing lifted up, and I put some Gorilla Glue on it, let it sit, put a weight on it, and let it sit for like 24 hours, and I've worn them since then, and they're fine. I mean, the shoes are what, like 30 something years old. I mean, they've seen their days. They still look really nice on the outside, and if I have to get these fixed, like it probably won't cost that much, and I would fix them because I would wear these a lot. I think these look better for whatever reason with like pants and midi skirts than something where your ankle is showing. Maybe that's just me, and I just don't like it on me with like shorts. Like if I'm wearing something and my legs are out, I would wear these versus these. I got these off of Depop. I think they were $25. They're a size 8, and even though they're a size 8, and I said when I'm purchasing something that has a pointed toe, I like to go up to an 8.5 or 9. These actually worked really great. They still fit very comfortably. They have this like perforation that's so cool. It's a pink suede, a tiny little kitten heel that's patent leather. The heel is like, it's A1. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the heel. It even has a little bit of that suede paneling on the inside, which is really nice. They are by Kenneth Cole. They have a cute little buckle here as well. I think these are so cute. Such a little like 2000s. It's just perfect styling. Like our shoes aren't as creative as I think they were back then. These you're gonna die over. These were under 200. They are little Chanel pointed toe heels. They're a size 38.5. There is some wear on the heels. Oh, I didn't even notice they have a little Chanel logo there. They also have it here on the toe. It's kind of discreet, which I like. Such a beautiful nude color, and this is black, not navy. This part here is a little small, so I think I have it on the last one, and it fits just right. It's very thin, so I'm hoping that this doesn't break over time. Like none of the holes have where it looks like it would split. So I'm hoping that lasts. I kind of have to stop myself from pulling on these and slipping them on versus unhooking them and rehooking them, especially when you have nails. It's a little harder. They're in pretty good shape. The sole definitely has some wear, but the heel is in great condition. It has even wear on the bottom. You can wear these really casually. I wear these with like some baggy cargo pants and a little black cami. Obviously wear this with a cute dress if you want to dress it up more, but they're so versatile. It's a perfect neutral shoe. The last but not least section are Manolos. There are a ton of really great price, good condition, super cool styles of Manolos on Poshmark, also eBay, but I've purchased all of the ones that I'm about to show you off of Poshmark. I think that they're more open in the offer process versus if you want to offer a little bit less than what the seller is offering it to purchase it for is a little more accepted and practiced on Poshmark versus eBay and Depop. On Depop, if you make an offer, you're kind of hyperventilating, thinking someone's just gonna buy it before the seller even has a chance to look at my little offer. And then Poshmark is really good about letting you know if they accept the offer quickly, if they decline the offer, and then they do a counter offer. Like it moves a little more seamlessly, I feel like, on Poshmark. But I think all of these I just bought straight out just because I liked them all so much. So I'll start with the most boring pair first, I guess. These are just plain nude. Oh, I'm forgetting the name of these, of this style. Sarah? No. It's a classic style that Manolo has done in a lot of different colorways. It's a really soft, buttery leather. It has some creasing here, but what can you do? The heels, though, are in good condition as well as the soles. I got a 39. Manolos do run a little bit small, at least in my experience and for my feet. When purchasing these, I was keeping in mind that a lot of them are pointed toe, so I did want to try to find size 9s. And these were actually the second pair that I ordered. Even after getting a true 9, they're still a little bit tight. This first pair that I got, these are a 38.5. So I got these thinking, okay, well, it'll be like an 8.5, 8, and they are slip-on. So I'm hoping that they're a little more comfortable. And then this part here looked pretty wide. So I figured that it would give your toes a little bit more room to spread out before they get like sucked in. These were the first pair that I bought. So now they're a little nostalgic for me. Just look at these colors. You can wear them with a lot of different things. They go with black, they go with colors. It adds like a nice little texture element to your outfit. And then all of these colors, they're very unique, but they still go together. The heel is like this olive hunter green color. These are a little small, like my heel does kind of like peek out a tiny bit, but that's not gonna stop me. I've worn these with pants, so when you're wearing them with pants that cover the heel, obviously it doesn't really matter. I haven't worn these with, you know, your legs out or anything yet, but I don't care, honestly. If someone wants to talk about my feet hanging over, then whatever. I still think this shoe is super cute. These were something that I was like, I have to have these. Like, they're very unique. The little heel is so cute. It probably is like, what, like an inch? Like, it's an actual like literal kitten heel. And these last ones, like, how cool are these? These are black leather with like a little grommet, like very biker type of feel. Little tiny kitten heel. The heels have some wear on them, semi-noticeable. I probably have to get the bottoms touched up at some point because I can see like some of the plastic peeking out through here, like the white plastic part. And these are 30-year-old shoes, but they're so like, they're just still so cool. Oh, and it even has this little like ridging effect. It's kind of hard to, but it has like a little ridging effect along the outside. Like, remember those scissors in elementary school that had different shapes and would cut the paper into like sharp lines or wavy lines? Like, it's kind of like that. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of those shoes. Maybe it took you down a little memory lane of sorts, but I am so excited to have found all of these pieces. And I know that all of these shoes, except for the ones that didn't fit, will be items that I will keep in my closet and not get rid of. That's kind of what I'm trying to go for now, are things that even if the closet is getting a little too full, or I'm liking a lot of new items that I'm seeing out and about, that I'm not going to feel the need to get rid of these items. I have some things in my closet pre this little closet redo that I'm doing, that maybe those items will be part of things that I would let go of at some point. But all of the things that I've purchased this month and the month before are items that I see having in my closet forever, are timeless to me, or timeless to my style, if that makes sense. So no matter what goes in and out of style, I will keep these items and wear these items because I just like them. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite pieces were, or if you have any suggestions of any sellers or Depop sellers, Poshmark, eBay sellers. Like, I would love to see any cool brands that you know are pretty niche and not a lot of people are aware of. I'd love to see them and hear them and check them out, vintage or not. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.